You've each received a copy of my interoffice memorandum concerning this issue. I've attached the memorandum documents that I hope you will find helpful in your collective and individual deliberations on this very important issue. I will close by saying I will not support any effort by the administration to compromise our core responsibilities to the constituents by using general fund dollars to fund the Erie Street Market, or as well as any other program the administration is currently doing or will be doing in the future. I think it's extremely important that this meeting be attended. I was over at the Erie Street Market today in Bay 4. There's major renovations going on. Unbeknownst to any of us in council, at least to my knowledge, major renovations are undergoing. There's going to be events down there this coming week. When I was in there today, there were mechanical and plumbing contractors. There was several trucks from Lathrop. I inquired as to who's paying for this, and the information I received was it was coming out of facilities. And I am sure that there's more than a $10,000 bill in there, and there's some very serious questions about the city entering into business relationships without this council's knowledge, and particularly when none of the issues, when you look at your packet, the issue that by July 1st there would be a board in place, the issues that it would be under a 501c3 reinstated through the Secretary of State. There would be a director of it, and it would be out of the hands of the city. That was the commitment that was made under that piece of legislation that we passed back in May. A pesky little problem that has never ever been solved, at least to my knowledge it hasn't been done. So I sincerely hope that we come in, because I really feel strongly about this. A week ago Thursday, we received a financial statement from John Sherborne, our director, and he stated that we will be facing somewhere between $2.5 million and up to, including perhaps $8 million in a deficit situation at the end of this year. If we're faced with those problems, my questions will be next Wednesday. Why are we investing all this money into a building that we've already agreed to sell if Tetra Tech is going to buy it? I mean, Mr. Cronin, that makes no sense to me, that we would sit there and have contractors in there doing work on a building the council has already authorized the sale of. And when you look at the agreement, these milestones are coming quickly. I mean, it isn't like this is 5 years from now and they may buy it. If they choose to buy it under the agreement that we have and under the offer to purchase that has been signed, we're never going to recover the costs of what we're putting in the bloody place, no matter how you cut it. So I want everybody to realize that this is not a personal agenda with me. It is an agenda of due diligence and the proper use of tax dollars, and I really and truly question whether this is an appropriate expenditure. Thank you.
Councilman Copeland, first call.
Thanks, Gary. I just want to thank my colleague on council for that positive vote on the Marina District. It was something way overdue. You know, I like to thank my colleague Mike Craig over there. You put it real simple, and I believe in keeping things simple. And I really like to thank Councilman McNamara, because he said exactly what I was sitting over here thinking. I mean, it's time that we move on. It's time that we let different heads and the people do their job. It's time to do them jobs and stop sitting down here personally. And I'm sure there's no personality in all this stuff, and I know everybody got the city at heart. But it's time to move on. We got people waiting, and I say this all the time. We got people waiting on that Marina District. They've been waiting, like one of our colleagues said, 10 years, 12, 13 years now. They've been waiting on this. What's going good? The former Mayor Ford put a lot of money into that thing, the remediation, and was going good. It come to a slowdown. You know, but I was sitting here at a committee meeting today, and I want now these are people that have nothing to do with anything, but I want to bet you that Marina District came up 2 or 3 times. Is about the most positive thing the city got going is that Marina District. These people are waiting on this, and I think we got to soon recognize that and get a move on. I mean, we're dealing with eventually $320 million. You're dealing with $34 million now. Them are not peanuts. You know, let's go head on and get this thing done. Because, like I said, it's going to be positive for the city, and people are sitting there waiting on it. Now we can keep playing. I know that everybody got the citizens at heart, but we can keep sitting there trying to hold us back another 10 years if we want. Some of us probably won't be able to even see it, be here to see it. Thank you.